Great to have you with us for the playoffs on 2K Sports. It's game one. We're ready to tip it off in just moments. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And the California starting five. And it's Wright Foreman in at the one. And it's Bryant in at the four-man position. You take a look at the home team. On the line tonight, a trip to the NBA Finals, winner takes all.
They know what's at stake and how rare this chance is. It's a dream for each and every player to get to the finals, and tonight they control their destiny.
Tip-off goes to California. Outside wall. Pass to Wright Foreman. Here's Delgado, covered by Bryant. 2 points. That one goes.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Delgado. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Bryant outside. And just about a minute into this first quarter. And then Bryant with the dunk.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. And it's California's ball. On the wing, Reeves. Here's Delgado, covered by Bryant. Back to Wall. Pass to Wright Foreman. And the basket's good with the assist from Wall.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Peeler, pass to Bryant. Here's Christie. Three-pointer, no good. For California, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And the big finish by Wall.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And that one misses. Pass to Bryant. Here's Lawson. It's hauled in by Hayward. Here's Delgado. Down low. Ooh, poked away. Outside wall. And he lobs it up. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. The home team calls timeout.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
checked in for Wall. And here now, a list of the players who have had the hottest hand in the playoffs. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Pass to McCaw. Can they get it? Drops in the three.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Here's Wright Foreman. Takes a three. Fires in the triple. Wright Foreman's got 6 points.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Christie with the ball. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. We'll take it.
Here's Webb. He's covered by Reeves. Here's Lawson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
California leading by 5. Hayward outside. Pass to Moore. Here's Delgado. Nice ball movement by California. Here's Wright Foreman. Back to Hayward. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. Here's Delgado. And California hits again from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
.133 left now in the first quarter. Pass to Christie. Here's Webb. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for California?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Good on the second one. And we've got 1:18 left in the first. And Simmons, here we go. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Pass to Snow. Over to the wing. Here's McCaw. Off the mark there with a three. And Reeves has got the ball here for California. They've got a 9-point lead. That one's good by Moore.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Christie's got his second basket of the game.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Now here's Simmons. One second left. Shot blocked. And so it's California earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. More 2K action in just a moment. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And taking a look at California's performance here. Guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
So the California 5 right now. And it's Meeks in at the 2.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Outside Butler. Pass to McCaw. Back to Butler. Here's Webb. The three is up. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Inside. It's stolen. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Gets the 3 ball to go. Snow's got his first 3 points of the game.
I guess that defense thought they could live with that, and he punished them for thinking so.
Pass to Meeks. Oh, from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
The home team calls timeout. He's checked in for Butler. Wall, he's checked in for California. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Pass to McCaw. Here's Snow. Right side Curry. Bryant outside. There's the 3. Buries it from 3. Bryant's got 5 now.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's more. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And then Bryant with the dunk.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
And here the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Webb. Hits a 3-pointer. And it's now only a 1-point California lead.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
That one's good by Moore. He has 7.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pass to Webb. Now here's Bryant. The 3 ball hits the trifecta. Bryant's got 8 points here in the quarter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Time called here. California decides to talk it over. California's gone a perfect 5 for 5 from deep tonight. Pass to Moore. Here's Wright Foreman. Now Hayward. Throws it up high. Ooh, it's stolen. Right side Curry. And the shot goes. Curry's gotten his first basket of the night. For California, they've gotten 3 or 4 field goals in the second quarter. The steal. And he dunks it down.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
The kick out to Wall. Here's Terry. And miss after miss right now. Gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. Outside Curry. Outside Christie. And the layup falls. Christie's got 6.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
California trails by 6. Time called here. California decides to talk it over. He's checked in for Curry. Here's Wright Foreman. And here's Reeves outside. He drops it from range. Reeves has got himself on the board with a 3 there.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
Here's Peeler. He's scoreless. Bryant left side. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
36 seconds left in the second. Seconds left in the half. Six to shoot. And it's rejected. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. They're up by 3. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action.
Welcome, everybody, to our Game 1 coverage. It's a tight one indeed.
Contributions from their bench, providing once again the importance of depth.
Yeah, with the way their starters play, they may also need their subs in the second half. And I'm not talking submarine sandwiches, even though I'm hungry right now.
The conference finals. Big fella, do you expect these teams to pull out all the stops?
That would be correct, Armando Arnie. That's right. No minute restrictions. Let the stars shine tonight.
You have to leave it all out there. Even if you're banged up, find a way to get it done.
The competition level on the rise. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
Glad to have you with us as we return to the action here in the Western Conference Finals. Gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. And it's Lawson in at center. Bryant on the drive, and then Bryant with the dunk.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. California trails by 5. And for California, and it's Wall in at the small forward position. Hayward, good. Hayward's got 6. Shooting 76%. You don't see this often. Out to the right wing. Here's Peeler. And the layup is good off the glass.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Hayward's gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by Wall. Pass to Wright Foreman for the tie. He buries it from 3. He's got 9.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
The home team calls timeout. Here's Peeler. Pass to Christie. Here's Peeler. Now Bryant. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Yep, count it.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Time called here. California decides to talk it over. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Pass to Terry. Here's Wright Foreman. 9 points in the game. Shot from the wing. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. California shooting their second and third shots at the line here. Down the first one. He does not get the second one. He's gone 3 of 3 in the second half. To the inside, Hayward with a steal. Poke loose. Stolen by Bryant. Here's Lawson. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Here's Wright Foreman. And basket's good with the assist from Wall. Wall's got 4 assists now tonight.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Peeler pass to Christie. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And California making a change here. Moore's checked in. And the free throw, no good. For California, they've gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. For the lead. And California hits again from deep.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Outside Christie. Pass to Peeler. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Moore. 10 points for him. Outside Wall. There's a screen. And the big finish by Wall.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. The home team calls timeout.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
Here's Webb. True on the 14-footer. Webb's got 9.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot and with his height advantage, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Counted from distance.
There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
Pass to Wright Foreman. Nice ball movement by California. We've got 1:08 left in the third. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Wright Foreman's got 11 points here in the second half. Christie passes to Lawson. Out of bounds. It'll be California's ball. Boeheim, he's checked in for California. California leading by 3. Pass to Moore. "35 seconds left in the third. "34 seconds left in the third. To the wing, right side. Here's Webb. Nails it from 3. Webb's got 15.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Wright Foreman with the bucket.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Here's Klein. That one's good for 2.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And it's Snow in at the point guard position. Here's Moore. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for California.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
Pass to Snow. Now Bryant. Snow, pass to Bryant. From 9 feet out, count that one.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Moore's gone 6 of 7, making it look easy here. On the wing, Bryant. Pass to Snow. And here's Christie. And here's Bryant outside. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Time called here. California decides to talk it over. Keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what California's coach was going over with his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
And Allie, thanks. Bryant's gone 3 for 3. Perfect so far from long range. Got a piece of it. Pass to Snow. Now here's Christie. Here's Bryant. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter to take the lead. Oh, he is cooking right now. 10 for 11 from the field.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
For California, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Moore. Puts one up from 19, and he nails that one right through the heart. Moore's got 10 points in just the second half. The home team calls timeout.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. So it's the home team now. Snow, the pass to Bryant. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Outside wall. Pass to Wright Foreman. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Here's Peeler. It's intercepted. Oh, and Bryant with a block. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Beyond the arc, and he nails it.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
The home team calls timeout. Got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Oh, that's a man on a mission right there.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Here's Wright Foreman. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. It's money from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Finishes off the lob. Wow.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. The free ball is down.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Reed fires. Misses the three. Going 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Ooh, using 2 hands to power it down.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. There's a minute 17 left in the fourth quarter here. He launches. Money from 3.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every three he takes now is going in. It's been great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was delivered.
California's got 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Here's Wright Foreman. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
You love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
The home team calls timeout. Here's Bryant. Connects!
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. The first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Ouch! That was a missed opportunity. Could have put this game on ice.
The home team calls timeout. What's the best strategy for him?
A chance to tie it up here.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2. But if someone opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
A huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
Can't finish the lob. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he drops them both. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, how about the poise he showed there, making this a 2-possession game?
Booyah! He sinks the triple.
He's hitting everything from deep, just flat out torching this defense.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws hoping to make this a 3-point game.
Oh, he's putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
Time called here. California decides to talk it over. Here's Wall. Fires the 3. Oh, return to sender. Rejected and collected. Great D. Time expires. We're going to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. And it's Wright Foreman in at the point. With the step back. Picked it. Jams it home.
In a game this tight and this late, that level of defense is money.
And how about the finish there? The rise up for the slam. That might put this game out of reach.
This is how you completely steal the momentum. It's clear who is in control of the game right now.
They've done it, and they're going to move on.
Well, the West is no joke. It's always a battle, but they did it. They were able to survive the gauntlet and make plays when it mattered most.
And their reward for surviving the West, a trip to the NBA Finals.
Now, this is a team that has their sights set on bigger hardware. And even though they'll face a tough test out of the East, they want to be the ones to hoist that Larry O'Brien.
Well, they've proven they've got the skill. Going to be a great matchup, that's for sure. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. So long, everybody.